fruit of generosity. There's a few points I'd like to touch on. First of all, I think we've heard of the 3 T's, as they're sometimes called, of time, talent, and treasure. 3 areas that we are called to be generous in our lives. Generous with our time towards others, our talents. And it's important with talents to remember that while it is good to ask for gifts and talents and graces from God, we also need to have a spirit of humility and appreciativeness for the talents and gifts that we already have. God gives them to us, and He wants us to use them. And then finally, treasure, our financial ability to give. We are called to be generous in as well. Generosity stems from God, His generous gift of creation for one, and culminated in His gift of His own Son, who died and rose for us. For us, one of the highest forms of generosity is the gift of oneself. Generosity is sometimes called love in action, and to give oneself to another is to put forth that love, to step outside of yourself into another person's life. And it's there that we find that we are authentically alive, we're authentically being human, and we're authentically loving the other person. By generously giving of ourselves, we imitate God Himself, who is the source of all generosity, of all gifts and all graces. There's a quote that I really like, and it goes like this: "To the calculating mind, generosity is costly. To the generous heart, being greedy seems incomprehensible." So today, let's just focus on the talents and the gifts that God has given us in our life, and how we can best use those where we're at and as we are now. And then also that stepping out of ourselves in generosity of self is a wonderful and beautiful way to live out our call to become saints. St. John Newman, pray for us.